History is being written right now in Anambra State. Over 97% of election results are already uploaded to INEC's portal, and what we are seeing is absolutely shocking. On Saturday, November 8, 2025, Anambra State woke up to what many are calling the most anticipated off-cycle governorship election in Nigeria's southeast. Why? Because this was not just about picking a governor. This was about political survival, legacy, and the future direction of one of Nigeria's most economically vibrant states. Now, let me paint the picture for you. 2.8 million registered voters, 5,718 polling units across 21 local government areas, 18 candidates on the ballot, 16 men, 2 women. But realistically, this was a three-way race. So now, who are the gladiators? The number one person is Governor Charles Soludo, the incumbent, the economist, the man with APGA's legacy on his shoulders, seeking a second term. Then the second man is Nicholas Ukochukwu, APC's champion, representing Nigeria's ruling party, trying desperately to break into Anambra's political fortress. And who is the third person? George Mogalo, Labour Party's candidate, riding the wave of Peter Obi's popularity, hoping lightning strikes twice in Anambra State. And the fourth person happens to be Jude Ezenwafu from the PDP, together with 14 other candidates who refused to be counted out. So here is what made this election insane. 98.8% of registered voters collected their PVCs before election day. That's almost 3 million people. INEC chairman Professor Joash Amputan called it a significant achievement for any Nigerian election. The stage was set, the voters were ready, but what happened next? Nobody saw it coming. 8:30 a.m., polling stations opened across Anambra. INEC deployed 24,000 personnel. Security was everywhere, 350 NSCDC officers, EFCC agents watching for vote buying, police, civil defense, road safety officers. This was fortress-level security. But here is where things got interesting. Votes started smoothly in many areas. Enugu in Njikoka, LGA. Polls opened on time. Isuofia, Governor Soludo's hometown. Seamless operation. Peter Obi's polling unit in Agolo. Elderly women sitting patiently, determined to vote. Some areas experienced chaos. Places like Alo and Ibariam. Poor network connectivity. INEC officials did not show up on time. Voters standing in confusion, asking where are the officials. At the Yala local government secretariat, 2 people got injured, an NYSC member and a Yaga African observer, when police fired tear gas to control a situation that got out of hand. Now, the ugly side of this whole thing was vote buying everywhere. Let me give you a specific incident caught on camera and reported by observers. Polling Unit 15, Ama Ajana Square, Anambra East, vote buying captured on video. Polling Unit 003, an APGA chieftain allegedly offered 10,000 naira per vote. Ward 8 polling units 007 and 008, APGA agents promising 20,000 naira to voters. At Odubo polling unit 006 in Teje, party agents whispering to voters, asking them to display their ballot papers after voting as proof. Classic vote buying tactics. Mary the Queen, Uzoaka, polling units 0017 and 0015. A CJID observer was harassed, phone snatched during vote buying activities. The phone was later returned though, but the damage was already done. Even Governor Soludo himself, after voting at 1:30 p.m., told journalists, and I quote, "I have received information suggesting that some candidates were offering money to voters in exchange for support." Nicholas Ukochukwu, George Mogalo, and observers from the Situation Room all reported the same thing. Money was changing hands. Democracy was being bought and sold. And here is the irony. Despite all this preparation, all this security, all this hype, voter turnout disappointing in many areas. Senator Tony Nwoye, after voting in Anambra East, said he was unimpressed with voter turnout. In Oka, the state capital, young men were playing football on the streets instead of voting. Roadside shops operated normally. People went about their daily businesses like nothing was happening. One polling unit in Oka had 563 registered voters. Only 107 showed up. What does that tell you? Either voter apathy or voter intimidation, or maybe both. By 2:30 p.m., polling stations started closing, the counting began, and social media exploded. INEC's promise of transparency, they delivered. Results started uploading to the IREF portal, the results viewing portal in real time. Now let me show you the progression. As at 4:50 p.m. on Saturday, 4,003 of 5,720 polling units uploaded. That's 70%. As at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, 5,433 polling units uploaded. That is 94.98%. As at 7:39 p.m. Saturday, 5,577 polling units uploaded. That is 97.50%. And by Sunday morning, nearly everything was uploaded for the world to see. So now let's talk about the shocking results from key political units. Governor Soludo's polling unit, APGA got 417 votes. APC got 4 votes. Accord Party got 1 vote. At Nicholas Ukachukwu's polling unit, APC got 108 votes. APGA got 4 votes. The APC candidate won his own unit but barely made a dent elsewhere. At George Mogalo's polling unit, APC got 57 votes. Labour Party got 22 votes. APC got 5 votes. That's Labour Party's candidate lost his own polling unit. But here's where the story gets absolutely crazy. Peter Obi's polling unit. And if you remember, Peter Obi is Labour Party's most powerful figure in Nigeria. He is a former governor of Anambra State. He ran for president in 2023 and became a national phenomenon. His polling unit should be Labour Party territory, right? Wrong. Governor Soludo of APGA reportedly won in Peter Obi's polling unit. So the incumbent APGA governor defeated Labour Party in Peter Obi's own backyard. Political analysts are calling this victory symbolic, shocking, and a kind of a game changer. You understand? So, what does this all mean? Let's break it down. The first one is that APGA's stronghold on Anambra State continues, because despite the national popularity of APC and Peter Obi's efforts in Labour Party, APGA has proven once again that Anambra is their territory. This is the party that produced Peter Obi, Willie Obiano, and now Charles Soludo. They understand the Anambra voter. They've built grassroots network over 2 decades, and most importantly, they deliver in local government areas. Now, the second one is that Nigeria's ruling party has never won a governorship election in Anambra State, ever. And based on these results, that streak continues. Despite Nicholas Ukachukwu winning his polling unit convincingly, APC could not break through in most areas. Why? Because the Southeast does not trust APC. Simple as that. Memories of the Civil War, marginalization narratives, IPOB tensions, these things matter in voting booths. And then thirdly, Peter Obi's 2023 presidential run created massive expectations for Labour Party in the Southeast. But here is the harsh truth. Peter Obi is not on the ballot. George Mogalo could not replicate that magic, losing his own polling unit. That's brutal. It shows that voters make distinctions. They love Peter Obi, the individual, but they are not necessarily married to his party. Now the fourth thing is this, and this is something nobody wants to talk about. Nigerian democracy is being bought. When voters are receiving 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira per vote, we are not talking about elections anymore. We are talking about auctions. EFCC was on ground, security was tight, and still money exchanged hands. What does that tell you about the state of our democracy? So the fifth one is this: 98.8% PVC collection, but low turnout in many areas. This is the paradox of Nigerian elections. People collect PVCs, they want to participate, but on election day, fear, apathy, or disillusionment keeps them home. Or maybe they are just tired of the same political recycling. Well, the sixth one is that INEC challenges, but uploading 97.5% of results by Saturday evening is unprecedented efficiency. The IREF portal worked. Results were visible in real time. This is the transparency Nigerian elections need, in all honesty. The seventh one is this. International and domestic observers praised INEC's organization and transparency. The Center for Democracy and Development, YAGA, Africa, Situation Room observers, they all commended the electoral process despite the vote buying. Now, as of now, Sunday, November the 9th, 2025, INEC has not officially declared a winner. The results are still being collated at ward levels, then local government levels, then finally at the state level in OCA. But here is what we know. With 97.5% of results uploaded and APGA leading decisively in polling units across the state, the writing is on the wall. Unless there is a massive upset in the remaining polling units, which is mathematically unlikely, Governor Charles Soludo is heading for a second term. The official announcement could come today or within the next 48 hours, depending on collation speed. So, this is what to watch out for after everything. Will there be legal challenges given the vote buying allegations? We should be expecting court battles. How will Peter Obi respond? His polling unit loss to APGA is a huge story. Will he comment? We will have to wait and see. Will APC accept defeat gracefully, or will they cry foul? Then what does this mean for 2027? If Soludo wins, he will have 4 years to cement his legacy and possibly influence the next political generation in Anambra. Now, the security incidents, injuries at Ihiala, harassment of the observers, will there be consequences? We'll wait and see. Now, the Anambra 2025 governorship election is a microcosm of Nigerian democracy, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We saw technological transparency with the IREF portal. We saw citizens brave enough to vote despite threats. We saw political parties fighting tooth and nail for power. But we also saw vote buying, we saw violence, we saw apathy. We saw democracy being tested. As results continue to pour in and INEC prepares to make its official declaration, one thing is certain. Anambra has spoken and the message is clear. For better or worse, APGA remains the political force in the state. This is your comprehensive breakdown of the Anambra 2025 governorship election. So if you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe for more political analysis, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Did Soludo deserve to win? Was this a free and fair election? Let's hear from you.